Just reporting, I applied to another 20 jobs. I applied to pretty much every job being offered at Costco, which is like 5 miles away. And I applied to just everything, janitor jobs, caregiver jobs. I applied to 20 jobs today. I applied to 30 jobs yesterday. So I don't know what else to do. Anyway, I've just been rambling in here, and then I'm watching my own ramblings, and I feel kind of crazy, and so I'm gonna go run my dogs. But I tried. I really did try to get a job. I'll keep trying. But I don't know, where's the job? When do they call you and give you a job? I applied a lot.
I tried. Oh, Lord, how I did try.
I tried. I tried to get a job. I tried, I swear.
I tried. Oh, Lord, how I did try. I tried. Oh, Lord, how I did try.
Dude, The Simpsons has so many great moments. Let me find some more. Nobody's out there, right? What's another good Simpsons? Oh no, they deleted it. Anyway, nobody's out there, right? Dude, I gotta get a job, but I want to find some more funny Simpsons quotes. Don't go, don't go. I have more funny things to show. Oh well, I can't find it. Oh, this is great.
Wow.
This is probably my favorite Simpsons bit ever.
God didn't make little green apples, it's Homer Simpson. How long have you been here?
20 of the
Suck years,
suckiest minutes of my life.
Oh, sucking down the cider, huh? Hey, word to the wise, season pass. Pays for itself after the 16th visit. You know, most people don't know the difference between apple cider and apple juice, but I do. Now, here's a little trick to help you remember. If it's clear and yellow, you've got juice there, fella. If it's tangy and brown, you're in cider town. Now, there's two exceptions, and it gets kind of...
Oh, you can stay, but I'm leaving.
Yellow if they're using late season apples. And of course, in Canada, the whole thing's flip-flops. Oh, my. I better get you some cider.
His brain said, "You can stay, but I'm leaving."
Well,
And he went brain dead.
But I'm leaving.
two exceptions, and it gets kind of...
Oh, you can stay, but I'm leaving.
If they're using late season apples. And of course, in Canada, the whole thing's flip-flops. Oh,
He was bored. He was bored with Flanders. That's how people feel when they talk to me. I'm like, dude, I got a bunch of things I got to tell you about that have nothing to do with you, that I've been thinking that aren't going to make any sense. I want to talk at you for a long time. And people go like, I gotta fucking go.
I'd hug you, but I know you just get embarrassed.
I won't get embarrassed. I don't care who knows I love my grandpa.
Hey, fun boys, get the room.
Hey, fun boys, get a room. I thought that was so funny in like 1992. This is great. I want to share a bunch of shit that I found. This is a great ad. This is one of my favorite ads from like 10 years ago. Or maybe it was 7 years ago. This is a great commercial. I remember the first time I saw that, I thought that was really scary. Cause like the little sound thing comes on, and you think that the sound is messed up, and then the shit comes out of nowhere. Great commercial. Anyway, I got more clips. I'll just play them. I'm just trying to make myself less depressed. If I want to get less depressed, I go to these clips. Dude, I really should get a job.
Begging for them to have their guns taken. We will not relinquish them. Do you understand? Try to take our firearms. But El Castro, you can't ban the iron rods. The guns, the iron rods, Pierce, didn't do it. The tyrants did it. Hitler took the guns. Stalin took the guns. Mao took the guns. But El Castro took the guns. Hugo Chavez took the guns. And I'm here to tell you, 1776 will commence again if you try to take our firearms. Doesn't matter how many lemmings you get out there on the street begging for them to have their guns taken. We will not relinquish them.
He's a great character, right? I don't watch InfoWars or Alex Jones stuff, but I always wonder, like, is he serious or is he like intentionally being like an over the top character? I think he must have been really hopped up on drugs, because he's just too aggressive to a degree where it seems like silly.
He's fleeing that country because you had to flee here, bud. And I want to say this right here. You think you're a tough guy? Head me back with a boxing ring in here, and I'll wear red, white, and blue, and you can wear your Jolly Roger. You know,
Jolly Roger's a pirate flag. He meant Union Jack. He meant to say Union Jack, but he said Jolly Roger.
My God, you've got a total police state. Everybody's fleeing that country because you had to flee here, bud. And I want to say this right here. You think you're a tough guy? Head me back with a boxing ring in here, and I'll wear red, white, and blue, and you can wear your Jolly Roger. Okay. You know what?
Let's try again. How many gun nuts?
It's great. It's great. I think he's hopped up on drugs. He was hopped up on drugs, but also he lives in Texas or something, and they have some sort of just understanding that you can't seem weak. You have to seem like more loud, and you have to be like loud and aggressive, and then you win. But he takes it to like a ridiculous degree. Anyway.
Qualifications.
Rape, murder, arson, and rape.
You said rape twice.
I like rape.
I first heard that in like 1998 on some, like when the internet was first a thing. I remember coming across that. I'd never seen Blazing Saddles, and I thought that was like the funniest thing in the world. And then I watched Blazing Saddles, and I didn't think the movie was that funny. But I still think it's a great quote.
Qualifications.
Rape, murder, arson, and rape.
You said rape twice.
I like rape.
He's just like, I like rape. Anyway, nothing funny about rape. Let's just keep watching the clips. Nobody's out there.
What is this? Faggot shit!
That's not as funny as I remember it. Anyway, I guess that's it. That's all my funny clips.
Where you going out your home and not have Mr. City? And I
This is a great character. I don't know why. It's funny because it's so not politically correct now. But it's just a great character. And now it seems like racist, but I still think it's a great character.
where you going out your home and not have Mr. City? And I come you in there and give him the steak or something. You ain't got no manners in the field hand. After me, the town never lady with you.
It's a great contrast because she's so prissy and white. She's so prissy and white, and she's so like, not that way. It's great. It's a great contrast to characters. Great character.
Where you going out your home and not have Mr. City? And I come you in there and give him the steak or something. You ain't got no manners in the field hand. After me, the town never lady with you. Come on in the house. Come on in before you catch up just a nap. No, I'm gonna wait.
It's great. She goes, no. In this real prissy white way, and the other ladies. The lady is so black, and the other lady is so white. It's a beautiful clip, I think.
Come on in the house. Come on in before you catch up just a nap. No.
Anyway, so
Fuck, I'm on the web. Come on in here. Come on.
it seems racist now, but I just thought it was great. You just don't see stuff like that quite anymore. Anyway, I don't want to be racist. What other funny clips do I have? Just the same shit.
My sister, she show her vagina to my brother Bilo and say, you will never get this, you will never get this, la 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 la. Here behind this cage, crazy, crazy, everybody laughs. She go, you never get this. But one time, he break a cage and he get this. And then we all laugh, high five. Nah.
That's a great clip. Anyway, that's all I got. That's all I got. I've seen all these a million times.
So I can look, they have wings where they go, oh, we consider the baby dead. The mother decided it didn't live. If she decides we resuscitate and it lives, but it didn't resuscitate, it's flesh, it's a legalese. It's passed into a special ward with doctors that make a few million a year. And the little flesh ball is kept alive and comfortable until all the orders come in, the planes land, and they take the organs, and they take the blood, and they take the skin, Joe. You see how it works? Now you know
You're freaking
why.
me out with this voice.
No, but see, it's a Southern loving voice. You see, my dad knew.
Doesn't that just rub you in like a weird way? When you listen to that, isn't he doing? He's doing some like cutesy bear thing. He knows. This is my theory. He knows that he's like a bear dude, and that a lot of men and women are listening to him as he comforts them through the night. And so he's saying some sort of thing in some sort of like lovey-dovey voice that works as like a bear dude, and it's weird. And he's kind of like, it's a thing. I've never watched InfoWars, but I imagine that he just kind of like learned that like if he does some cutesy thing as like a bear guy, a bunch of guys go like I'm strangely I feel funny, and what's one? It's a weird. He's kind of like he's like rubbing the audience with his little his cutesy voice that works as like a bear dude, and so that's my theory. It's he's doing some weird thing, but it obviously he knows how to tantalize the listeners somehow, and that's one of his many ways that he's found to do that, because he has like millions and millions of listeners, and so he must have found out like if I do these different things, people like it.
Dude, organ harvesters in that.
He found out he's got to be like aggressive because people want like a fiery like take no shit dude, but then he found out, oh, if I do this like voice, some people like that too.
And he said, don't sign your organ donor card.
I think he's just hopped up on amphetamines.
And you know you can sell
His
the
back's
organs.
broken, he can say 5 lies.
Yeah.
Make him comfortable.
Doesn't that just rub you and like no, he's out there, right? But just the way he goes, the whole thing, he's doing some kind of like rubbing you with his. He's doing some trickery that is has an intended feeling on.
Pickler says, heard anything back from job applications?
I applied to another 20 today though. I tried, Lord how I tried. Now I'm just trying to please myself with video clips.
And you know you can sell
His
the
back's
organs.
broken, he can say 5
Pickler
lies.
says, good job.
Make him comfortable.
Yeah.
Isn't there something weird about the way he says this? Doesn't it just make does it make your skin crawl? Is it kind of like a weird thing that he's doing? I I don't know if you can hear it.
Ward with doctors that make a few million a year, and the little flesh ball is kept alive and comfortable until all the orders come in, the planes land, and they take the organs, then they take the blood, and they take the skin, Joe. You see how it works? Now
Dude,
you
you're
know
freaking
why.
me out with his voice.
No, but see, it's a southern loving voice.
Doesn't that just make you feel weird? I don't know. It feels. I think he knows. He's trying to make the audience feel weird with some cutesy voice or something.
Pickler says he sounds like Leonardo DiCaprio in Django.
It just seems like something he must have practiced in the mirror or something, and it's weird. It makes my skin crawl. I'm kind of obsessed with it.
You can say 5 lines.
And you know you can sell
His
the
back's
audience.
broken. He can say 5 lines.
Yeah.
Make him comfortable.
Yeah.
That's so weird. It's just the way he says it is really weird. Anyway. I'm just going through I'm trying to make myself feel good. I have these like feel good clips I play sometimes if I feel depressed. My favorite clips.
Well, take a look at this, sir.
Oh, I know that guy. He's a nihilist. Carl Hungus.
Hello, mind the dispatcher says there's something wrong with Donna Carver?
Yeah, come on in. I'm not really sure exactly what's really wrong with the cable.
That's why they sent me, I'm an expert.
The TV's in here.
You recognize her, of course.
Wait, mine too.
Oh, that's my friend Sherry. She just came over to use a shower.
The story is ludicrous.
My name is Carl, I should be an expert.
You must be here to fix the cable.
Lord, you can imagine where it goes.
Anyway. What other funny clips do I have?
I found myself where I knew I needed to finish my education. I chose Purdue Global.
You must be a writer.
She's a student.
What class are you in?
Class? The fuck do you mean?
What do you write? See, we're here getting a little footage on the race for a television series. I thought maybe we could use you.
Oh, use me? I write, Mother of God, I thought. Here it comes. I write the big fuckers. Oh, big one. The real big fuckers, yeah. You mentioned Black Shadow. We're with the factory team. Terry Wilson. What? I think there's some kind of ignorant chickens all over, man. Ignorant chicken fucker in this town. Pink motherfucker. I can show you better than I can tell you. Now laugh. Trust me, do you? Huh? Put this one away. Jerk off. Keep trying. One pencil. Oh, put me.
Anyway. Not as funny as I remember it.
Christy.
Christy.
Christy!
Kristen Martin!
I think I found my thing.
Macho Man Randy Savage, Sarasota, Florida. Come on in. You're going to be defending against the Dragon, Ricky Steamboat. What's the cup for?
WrestleMania 3, Pontiac, Michigan. Yeah, 90,000 plus people watching right there. And this is Ricky the Dragon Steamboat's cup of coffee in the big time. Yeah, cup of coffee in the big time, because you'll never get closer than now. I am the Intercontinental Heavyweight Champion, and I will remain the Intercontinental Heavyweight Champion. And George the Animal Steel on the outside will be no factor. Yeah.
You say no factor. Obviously, he is a factor, or you wouldn't even...
I love that little motion he does.
On the outside will be no factor. Yeah.
You say no factor. Obviously, he is a factor, or you wouldn't even brought it up.
Oh, wow, Mr. Sarcasm. Yeah, I don't care if you've got 23 wrestlers around the outside. It doesn't even...
A lot of great clips from people are people on drugs. I bet you Joe Rogan is all hopped up on amphetamines and steroids, and this guy's probably on amphetamines and crack, and I think drugs make for good superhuman stuff.
Man, no, because I am ready, and I will not let this opportunity slip through my fingers. Cup of coffee, man, yeah. Man! Wow, man, freaked out!
Against the Dragon, Ricky Steamboat. What's the cup for?
WrestleMania 3, Pontiac, Michigan. Yeah, 90,000 plus people watching right there. And this is Ricky the Dragon Steamboat's cup of coffee in the big time. Yeah, cup of coffee in the big time, because you'll never get closer than now. I am the Intercontinental Heavyweight Champion, and I will remain the Intercontinental Heavyweight Champion. And George the Animal Steel on the outside will be no factor. Yeah.
You say no factor. Obviously, he is a factor, or you wouldn't even brought it up.
Oh, wow, Mr. Sarcasm. Yeah, I don't care if you've got 23 wrestlers around the outside. It doesn't even matter, no, because I am ready, and I will not let this opportunity...
It's just drugs. He's all hopped up on some drugs. Anyway, I need a job. I can't make them hire me. I applied to 50 jobs the last 2 days. Oh! Oh! Anyway, I should go run my dogs in the meantime. I'm really lazy. I've only eaten like 3 or 4 pieces of bread in the last 2 days, plus a piece of cheese. And so I'm really out of it and lazy, and it's a weird day. I feel crazy and aimless and delirious, and I should get a job.